Today, we honor 9 individuals who exemplify the true spirit of our Latino culture and heritage.
The honoree for achievement in military service and advocacy is Hector Barajas Varela.
It's nice to be honored, but the most important thing is that I can give my message out. We have other men and women that need to return home. We recently brought a guy home in a body bag in Greeley, California, and you could be deported for life, but once you die, they'll bring your body across, and they give his family an American flag, saying thank you for your service, and there's no honor in that. I'm very open about what led to my deportation. I'm not proud of it, but I'm proud of my service and the advocacy that I'm doing today.
Barajas Varela is an Army veteran who was recently granted U.S. citizenship 14 years after he was deported to Mexico. In 2013, he opened a shelter in Tijuana for other deported veterans like himself.
Well, it gives us hope that more people are paying attention to us, that, for me to be here at the Capitol and represent our veterans and veterans in general, Latinos.
It's important to highlight those in our community who are so far beyond anything and have done so much for our community that we remind ourselves that it's just a small example of what's being done in the Latino community throughout the United States and here in California.
Liz Hernandez is a Mexican-American television personality and journalist. In 2014, she joined NBC's Access Hollywood as one of the entertainment news program's first Latina correspondents.
Growing up, I saw the Mary Harts and the Nancy Odells, and I admired what they did. And to be able to stand on that stage and to show other young Latinas that you can have brown skin and you can look just like I do, and you deserve to be on this stage just as much as anybody else.
Hernandez is also a strong supporter and advocate for those caring for and living with Alzheimer's disease.
Well, we have an exciting kind of group of honorees. Cheech Marin, he's done so much with Latino arts and culture. We have Kat Von D, and that's kind of cool. She has a makeup line. She's an entrepreneur. She was actually born in Mexico. We have just a wide variety of honorees, all of whom have done amazing things, both in their community and abroad.
The 2018 Dynamic Youth Award recipient is Miss Faith Estella Flores.
My great-grandparents moved here in the Colonia, built their houses from the ground up, and they worked in the fields. They picked cotton and they picked strawberries and grapes. And a lot of them, experienced really tough times in the fields. I think that's what inspired the Calor application.
This smartphone application aims to decrease the incidence of heat stroke amongst farm workers. Melinda M. Cuellar is a domestic violence survivor and a certified domestic violence advocate.
It's just my passion to share, to let the women know you can. This is something that we can get out of and be successful too, and be overcomers.
Every time I go and I speak to my familia, which is our audience, I always tell them the reason that I'm still there is because of you. You keep me there.
Lupita Lomeli has worked as a host of Arriba Valle Central for more than 25 years.
And I have a responsibility, and I really owe the community such an honor. I really don't know how they kept me for so long, but let me tell you, I still have a lot of work to do.
Please welcome the 2018 Achievement in Journalism and Media honoree, Lupita Lomeli. Chauncey VEATCH is Army veteran, school teacher, and Latino community champion. After duty in the U.S. Army, VEATCH sought to continue his service by entering the teaching profession.
I wanted to work with migrant families, Spanish speakers. I wanted special needs kids. I wanted the kids who were involved with gangs or drugs, and the girls who were pregnant. I wanted those kids, and I knew they could do it. And what they've done, the majority of my kids have become teachers. And they're teachers now.
His impact on his students was recognized in 2002 as VEATCH was named National Teacher of the Year and was honored at the White House ceremony.
Our country is so fortunate to have this caliber of young adult already contributing and serving our communities. And so, but I always knew they could, and they're wonderful.